Nevada scored the first points of the second half as the Wolfpack moved the ball against Missouri at the outset of the third quarter, and just about 4 minutes or so into play in that third quarter, Nevada will get the touchdown. Kaepernick, as he can do, rolls out to his left and wheels into the end zone.
Well, you have a blitz there, and then you have a player responsible to make sure he doesn't get outside, and that's just a fundamental breakdown. So we'll work. The good news is we can fix that and get better. Here's a pitch to D. Wash, and get 6 yards on this.
Yeah, Tigers coming back now, actually down a point at 13-12, but here's one of the biggest plays of the game, clearly.
Yeah, this is a nice throw and just a big-time catch by Denario, and he can run. There's not too many people who run faster than him, and he also looks good running too because he's so tall and lean and
long strides.
Just nice to see him making plays, which he's very, very capable of doing.
Another look at the 74-yard touchdown. Gabbert led him a bit, and with that long reach, Alexander gobbled it in, and he was off to the races. Nobody close to him as he scores, and Missouri back on top, 18-13.
Yeah, when he gets in front of somebody like that, it's going to be hard to catch, no matter who you're playing.
Now it's Xavier Gooden, who's really looked good at linebacker, hasn't he, Gary, coming in and making the tackle?
Yeah, for a freshman, really just got great speed, and it's kind of really fun to see him, come in and be a part of our defense. He'll be a great player for us. And here again, overall it's pretty good coverage and pretty good protection, but Lane gets outside to buy some time a little bit, and then what a great catch for a freshman, Kendall Lawrence.
Yeah, the running back from Texas, speaking of young players, and then it's Gabbert back to Jared Perry, and we're seeing these receivers, all of them, get involved in this offense, and Gabbert finding the open man.
Well, JP's had who we call him JP, has had a great year thus far, and will continue to do that. And again, we get bogged down here a little bit. We want to get those sevens. The scores in the high 30s right now instead of being 21, but nevertheless, we're moving the ball. We got to be positive about that, and just got to get better when we get down inside and we'll work hard at that.
Will Ebner in there, number 32, just a massive hit, and boy, if there's a collision, this guy seems to be involved, and he's always on the right end of it.
Yeah, he's a very physical player, which is it's actually contagious.
Now this is a huge turnover. Nevada down 21-13, driving inside the 5 when the Wolfpack fumble the football, and your guys get it back. Brian Coulter battling underneath that pile, comes away with it, and Missouri's got it to head the other way, thwarting a Nevada scoring threat.
Alden knocked it out, and I think Brian was in there too. Brian comes up, Coulter comes up with it. And now when you're down here, the first thing you want to do is just get a first down. You'll get your punter out. Even if you have to kick the ball out, you just want to gain. Your goal is to get a first down. That was a big third down right there, and we come back to another 3rd and 7 or 8, and West Camp runs a great route, and it's just a great. Those are 2 pressure-packed throws and catch and execution by our offense. We come back with our middle screen, which we've been doing around here a long time. We'll continue to do. It's been a real good football play for us, and good blocking down the field by the offensive line and the receivers.
Yeah, that play has really worked well. We saw Perry score a touchdown in an earlier game this season on it. And look at this move by Derek Washington. And then bouncing outside, he'll take it deep. Almost scored as he actually hurdles a defender at the 10.
Well, yeah, that was just a huge run. And it's just, D. Wash, such a big playmaker. And that was 42 yards. That was really nice.
And then the touchdown strike. This is Perry on the receiving end of a Gabbert toss to make it 28-13, and a little bit of breathing room for your team early in the fourth quarter.
Well, and that's good. That puts us in position. We're 28-13, and this is probably the only time I was disappointed in our defense a little bit. Is they got back and they went down and ends up scoring here a little bit later, and a real nice play by
Weatherspoon.
Spoon, and as he does often, makes a lot of big plays. But anyway. There's always things to get better at, as we strive to have the best football team we can, and our players expect that of us.
Yeah, back on offense now because Nevada was stopped there. They would score late in the game, but look at Gabbert throw a strike to West Kemp, who slid behind the defender to make that catch.
Yeah, that's a great catch too. That's not just a simple, just throw it my numbers and let me catch the football. He dives, and it's a low ball. Puts himself in position to make it. A sophomore to a sophomore, just a great throw. And Now again, D. Wash is running. Now what we're doing here with the time of the game, he's coached at this particular time of the game, do not go out of bounds. Keep the clock moving. So you saw we maybe got another yard to the outside. He just kept it inside. This was my choice here now, red zone wise. We're very conservative down there. We knew that if we got another field goal, it would be a 3-score game, and it pretty much would end the football game. So that was a good job by our offense doing what they did. They got a late touchdown and the game was over, but for the most part, it was a real good win, you know, at Nevada.
This week's Missouri Employers Mutual Player of the Week is Denario Alexander. The senior receiver and captain caught the ball 9 times for a career-high 170 yards and 2 touchdowns, including this 74-yard score in the third quarter. MEM, the state's #1 provider of workers' compensation insurance.